Um, this will be this channel's first game review video. I'm actually reviewing Doom, and it's not gonna be multiple video thing. It's just gonna be one video. I don't know how long it'll be, so just bear with me. I'm just gonna review the three main parts of the game that make up the game: the campaign, multiplayer, and snap map. And I'll pretty much just give my review at the end of all of it. I watched IGN's review of Doom a few days ago, and they actually gave it a 7.1. I don't understand what the fucking point .1 means. That's stupid. I actually highly disagree with him, and I will be mentioning some things that they said about the game that I'll either agree with or disagree with, as well as I'm getting on with this game review. I have a kitty here who is craving all the attention in the world, and he won't get out of my way. Okay, but while I'm doing this, I'll give you guys some multiplayer gameplay as well. So, let's start off with the obvious, the campaign. This game's single-player campaign is unreal. It is absolutely magnificent. This is probably one of the best first-person shooter campaigns I've played in a long, long time. And that's what IGN said, and I totally agree with them. And it takes a long time, too. It's 20 plus hours if you're trying to get all the secrets. And it's actually fairly difficult, even on the normal difficulty. So it is just an absolute ride. It had great boss battles like the Cyber Demon and stuff like that. It truly, truly was a great campaign, and I would recommend this game just for that. With all the glory kills, all the different types of enemies you could find, you could follow Doom's story by picking up codexes. It's awesome. And as I'm talking about the campaign, let's talk about how this game looks and runs. This game, as you can tell, looks amazing. Perfect 60 frames a second, 1080p HD all the time. No matter how much is on the screen, no matter how many demons are trying to kill you and murder you and shooting shit at you, I've never seen the frames hold strong so much in a game in both multiplayer and the campaign. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's truly, truly great. And IGN pretty much said the same exact thing about the campaign, so pretty much everyone agrees that this game's campaign is one of the best campaigns in years, and it absolutely is a must-buy just for its really, really long campaign. And also another big part of the campaign is the auto map, and the auto map pretty much shows you the entire map, what you haven't discovered, where all the secrets are located, so that you could constantly upgrade your character faster and find all the secrets. Yeah, that pretty much does it for the campaign. I think I covered everything. So let's talk about the multiplayer, which I'm still here sitting in this fucking loading screen. One of the things I did not like about the single player campaign is when you go into rune trials and you try doing these rune trials. I was actually not a fan of the rune trials. I felt like they were a big stop in momentum of the game, and just to load into it takes way too long because you're trying to load this big map in with all these different demons and characters, and I just felt like the challenges were unnecessary, and the rewards that they give you aren't even that great and affect your character that much in any other way. It's just kind of another thing to do, I guess. So if you want 100% it, go for it, the rune trials. I just was not a huge fan of the rune trials. I just felt like that was a little bit more extra. Because if you watched my Doom playthrough, there were a few rune trials that I was trying to do that were just way too hard, way too over the top, and didn't give a good enough reward for me to care that much to continue playing it or try to unlock that specific rune. So that if I had a con, that would be the con of the campaign. It's like I'm trying to look for a con, right? Let's get into the multiplayer. The multiplayer beta for Doom was highly, highly hated. And I do not know why. I've done research into it. I don't understand. I'm almost level 40 in this multiplayer. I think this multiplayer is fucking fun as shit. And you have loadouts you could customize. Every gun has 4 different layers that you could freaking customize with, and different patterns. It's just the level of customization in multiplayer is insane. Everything from your character, like there are a whole bunch of different categories of armor, colors, like all these different colors, and then when you select a specific color, there's 3 different more shades of that specific color. This is the one thing that IGN completely disregards in their review. They say the multiplayer is cliched and fast-paced, but Call of Duty-ish with a Halo twist to it. They didn't really know what to think of it, and they just said, whatever, you're not really here to play Doom for the multiplayer. And I kind of agree with that, but the multiplayer is fast and fun as shit. I just think it's wrong to not talk about all the customization abilities in a multiplayer. This multiplayer has more customization than Call of Duty and Halo. So I don't know why you wouldn't talk about it if you're going to compare it to that. And there's also these things called hack modules, which also change the way you play the game. Like this is stockpile, reduce equipment cooldown for 40 seconds. Blood trail, tracks wounded enemies for 2 seconds. You know, stuff like this. And you are constantly awarded these at the end of each match. So I don't know what's going on. I guess these servers aren't acting well, or if it's just my PlayStation effing up. I don't know what the deal is here. Whatever. My favorite modes are probably Soul Harvest and Warpath. I think Soul Harvest is the most fun because you could play it as the demon the longest. And that's another thing they don't talk about too much. They're like, yeah, you could play it as a demon, but he's really, really unbalanced and not really fair. That's kind of the whole point. Like, the demon is a power-up. It randomly spawns. I think. I'm pretty sure it does. It randomly spawns in Soul Harvest. If you kill the demon, you get 5 souls. If you just get a regular kill, you only get 1 soul. So it makes sense for the demon to be that hard, because if you kill the demon and you become the demon, you get 5 extra souls on top of the counter to kind of balance things out. In Warpath, you can only be the demon for a certain amount of time because it's really about controlling the constantly moving objective. And I don't agree with how IGN says it's unbalanced, it's unfair, and all this other shit. And they didn't even mention that it's even fun. Like being the Baron in Hell, running around grabbing people and eating their fucking face off. That's fun. I don't know who doesn't think that's fun. They must be on drugs or something. So I highly disagree with what they said with the multiplayer. I think it's fast. I think it's fun. I think it's different. I think the map design is good. Yeah, the map design is Halo-ish, but that's because Halo has good fucking map design, okay? The customization is great. Highly, highly replayable because you're constantly getting more armor, constantly getting more colors, constantly getting more customization items for your weapons, for your character, all that good stuff. Alright, since multiplayer doesn't seem like it wants to load for some reason today, let's head into Snap Map so I can play a little bit of Snap Map possibly. So let's get to the Snap Map part of this game. Snap Map is the third mode of this game, and it's pretty much a nod to Doom 1 players, because in the original Doom 1, you could edit, create your own maps, and share it with the entire Doom community. Same exact thing here. You could make your own Doom maps, and making these Doom maps, it is highly, highly complicated. There are easy to use tools and tutorials to help you build these maps. Yes, I agree. But the amount of stuff that you can do and the level of customization in the maps is absolutely astounding. It's very in-depth, it's very intuitive, it's very intelligently made. Some of the maps that I've played are awesome, and this gives Doom players infinite replay value. You will never play the same Doom map twice. And just like Mario Maker, it's absolutely a great feature in this game. And once again, it runs at 60 frames, 1080p, does not drop at all, keeps the action going. And you could customize your character and customize your weapons just like you would in multiplayer. Except when you complete maps in Snap Map, you get Snap Map points. And you could unlock different colors and customization options that you wouldn't be able to unlock in the multiplayer to kind of have your own feel and look of the character. Excuse me. Than you would in normal multiplayer. So, beer is good. So every time you go into Snap Map, you're gonna have the features map, most popular, top rated maps, newest maps. You could have my Snap, you could check my downloaded maps, create your own maps, publish maps, and here are all the tutorials that you can use to help build a map. Here's the customization in store. Oh yeah, there are taunts too. There are 4 different types of taunts that you can unlock too. There are just so many things to unlock in this game. And what better way to show off Snap Map than to actually play one? Here, let's play one that isn't freaking obvious. Let's see. I have not played En Fuego. So let's do En Fuego. So this was made by QA Tyler CPC. And what's cool about Snap Map is, since the campaign is only single player, you could actually make Snap Maps to make it single player or up to 4-player co-op. How fucking cool is that? And you could have a team-based games, you could have objective-based games. Oh, damn it, I hit map info. You could have objective-based games, you could have humans versus demons, there can be demon players. You could have a competitive aspect to your Snap Map. And I even played a map where it was like tower defense, like the old tower defense app where you fought off the armies of hell. And it was you could do up to 4 players, and it was just kind of like Horde mode in Gears of War. And they just made Horde mode where you could build a wall and buy ammo. There's a store where you can buy ammo. Like I was fucking floored how good that shit was. And I was like, someone made this. Like, that's just genius of them to do. So I really think that Snap Map is one of the best features and modes in a first-person shooter game. And if it is at all possible, needs to be a must-have thing in these types of games. And I just think it is awesome. I mean, I don't really know what else more to say about it. All in all, and IGN pretty much said the same exact thing. They said Snap Map was a great feature. It was a great idea. It's a nice nod to the old players. Excuse me. And what is also great about it is, as you're murdering demons, this game also has a great soundtrack of heavy metal. And the glory kill system is absolutely awesome. I'm getting wrecked. I should probably move my butt. Yeah, let's get out of here. Bitch. So anyway, I kind of don't have too much more to say. I kind of said my piece of what I think about this game. And originally IGN gave this game a 7.1 out of 10. And I personally think that's highway robbery. Especially with a game that has literally almost 0 bugs. Literally 0 bugs. I don't think there's one bug that has been found about this game, and I am just getting what is going on? I am getting utterly annihilated. This map is a little nuts. So, if I were to give Doom as a whole package a review, and I just got destroyed. All hope is lost. I didn't really know how that was supposed to play. But I think I would give this game an easy 9 out of 10. Easy 9 out of 10. I think IGN giving this game a 7.1 is stupid. I think it's robbery. I think it'll be between this game and Battlefield 1 as Shooter of the Year. I think this is, if you haven't played anything like this is a must grab, and just because it is fun as shit. So, thanks for watching this channel's first game review, and hopefully there will be more. And if you haven't checked out the Doom series playthrough, I have it in the playlist on the channel. So if you want to check that out, go over and watch them. And thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah. Everyone have a great night.